The Spurs team walking to the locker room earlier, determined to have a big night on their home court. Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. And with the All-Star game coming up, let's check in on the standings in the East. If you look at the Magic, they've put together the 6th best record in the conference.
And looking at Orlando, as of late, they've looked a little out of sorts, and that's really what's knocked them out of the top spot in the standings.
And Greg, peaks and valleys are part of the season for the most talented of teams. I mean, they've still got plenty of time to get things right before the playoffs.
And the starting lineup for the Magic. Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. Then there's Jalen Duren, and it's Black in at the 1. And for the Spurs, they've got MP, also Johnson out there, Wembanyama out there with Trae Young, and it's Dixon in at the 2. A battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
Well, when you look at MP's team, they are dynamite offensively. One of the top units in the NBA. But the statement by MP that they were intent on beating all top defensive teams in their path, that decree still echoes around the NBA.
You can't say enough about what MP and his team have been able to accomplish against these top defenses. They've gone into these matchups with a target on their backs and turned up the heat with their offense to a point where their opponents just couldn't hang. Very impressive stuff.
You know, words sometimes don't do justice to MP's greatness on the court, Grant. But how about numbers? A 20-20-20 triple-double.
Oh, B.A., the kind of stat stuffing we'd only seen before from Wilt Chamberlain and Russell Westbrook. He's lighting up box scores, opponents, marquees, you name it. He is here to shine.
Here's Black. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And Carroll with a screen on Johnson. 5 on the clock. Wagner, the pass to Black. Three-pointer, no good. And it's San Antonio's ball. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
It always helps when your opponent turns the ball over that many times. I thought it was the deciding factor overall.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it for sure, as it is anytime you make a bunch of mistakes. All they had to do was follow their game plan, and that's exactly what they did.
Now here's Wagner, coming off a 22-point game against Atlanta.
And he did his part from the line. Drew fouls and made them count. That's their plan to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner. Not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
But think about this, B.A. I mean, he played against men very early in Germany, splitting time in Euroball, and at Michigan let him really develop in multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young.
All the talk around the NBA, Grant, that quadruple double from MP.
I still can't believe he did it, B.A. MP doing it all for his team. And everyone in this crowd is here to see him tonight.
Now here's Duren. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Atlanta.
And also impressive, his work on the glass. He was tenacious and relentless.
Orlando shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. And it's 6-10. Jalen Duren is an incredible athlete for his size.
Yeah, he's got a lot of bounce, which helps him as a rim protector, rebounder, and lob threat. Plus, he's got quick feet, and he's able to guard smaller guys on the perimeter.
MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And this is how locked in MP is. Not letting the bump affect him in the slightest.
And now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with Tyronn Lue.
I asked him how he plans to slow down Paolo Banchero, and Coach told me, look, he's an all-star, so you've got to guard him with your whole team. He's big, he's strong, he can punish you down low, but he's also quick and has the ability to beat you on the perimeter. We'll have to be disciplined tonight, B.A.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
You know, one of the things you love about MP, he is certainly a team-first kind of a guy. Individual stats really don't do much for him. He wants to win, period.
We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Grant. A 60-20-10 game, my goodness.
Oh, as if 60 points isn't enough. MP adding in those 20 rebounds, 10 assists. Come on, BA. That's just not fair.
That one goes in.
Son of a bitch ass double screen.
On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 12-4 run. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Pass to Dixon from the arc. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists tonight. Magic trail by 10. Here's Caver. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Atlanta. The 3 from Banchero. And it's MP with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Great positioning on the putback.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Pass to Caver, out to the right wing. From 13, and Caro no good.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
And he lobs it up top. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here's Goodwin. The Spurs making their last shot. Here's Duran. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. Spurs lead by 14. Pass to MP. Here's Branham. Sinks it from distance.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Orlando calls timeout. Well, there are always trades this time of year, Clark, but we rarely talk about the human aspect of these moves.
That's a great point, B.A. You know, these guys integrate into their communities. They create bonds and friendships and connections. Their kids go to school and make friends, and then if they're traded, all of that is disrupted. So it's often overlooked, but it's a real part of being a pro basketball player in the NBA.
Michael Porter, he's checked in for Orlando. Here's Caver. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. San Antonio has gone 4 for 4 so far from three-point land. Impressive. Here's MP with the dribble. Oh, wow! Oh,
watch out below.
Big finish.
Oh, my, that might be the best drive we see all night.
Doesn't get any better than that. Busted up those ankles and then banged it home.
Goodwin passes to Banchero. Here's Goodwin. Pass to Porter. Duran with a screen on Johnson. And here's Porter outside. Hits the trifecta.
How about that smooth shot from the arc for Porter? He's got such a confident release and deep range, too.
Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Orlando with the ball. The Spurs making their last shot. Here's Duran. Can't hit that one. Good D by MP. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. It's an 18-point game, and down it goes. 2 points. Dixon's got 5 points.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Now here's Banchero. Still without a bucket.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
MP, the pass to Wembanyama. MP outside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Banchero.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
Fires from way outside. Oh, MP with a block. And so the San Antonio Spurs sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And another thing, they've been on the attack tonight, going right at defenders with the ball in their hands early.
And the details starting to trickle in. But for the whole story, let's go to Shams Charania, who's joining us remotely. Shams, what you got?
Thank you, B.A. Things are happening for Detroit and the Pistons front office as we get closer to the trade deadline. They were able to acquire the 7-footer, Ivica Zubac. He's a presence in the paint who'll clean the glass, bring them some more size and rim protection. I'm told they feel very strongly about how big of a piece he'll be for them moving forward.
All right, Shams, thank you. Much appreciated. All right, this is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. We've got Michael Porter, and it's Goodwin in at the 2. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Timberwolves was outstanding. He added 43 points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. He was such a difficult matchup in that one. We'll see how he follows it up tonight. Brian?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
No one covering. Smith's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. The Magic have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Outside Porter. Pass to Wells. Launches a 3. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. San Antonio leading by 22. Here's Branham. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 9th assist of the game now.
Scanning the floor and making the right pass. Excellent patience by MP.
MP with the block. San Antonio's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Pass to Branham. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. And there are the Spurs with another bucket.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Back to Porter. Shot to stop the run. San Antonio with a rebound. MP's got 7 rebounds in the game. And 6'10" with laser-accurate quick release. Clark, Michael Porter Jr. can make the game look so easy.
It looks to me like he's really settled into his role, and he's embraced that. And he's worked through his own injury challenges, so there's a level of perseverance and resilience and grit that he's put into his book bag along with that fluid stroke and his athleticism. He's become a better rebounder and a better defender as well. I really like what he's become to this point in his career as a player.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Back to Porter. Pass to Goodwin. Now here's Porter for 3. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Fun watching Porter Jr. come right back with his own 3. Love that competitive spirit.
And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You look at Charlotte, they slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
When I look at San Antonio, they've proven most people right. An outstanding team, a squad that's going to be very difficult to knock out. Oh, man, you want to talk about taking flight? That's exactly what he did, making it look effortless.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Here's Goodwin, guarded by Young. Wagner outside. Out left to the wing. Right wing. Here's Goodwin. 11 points for him last game against Atlanta.
And the number of points he got at the foul line shows how tough he was to defend. Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's MP. The Magic making their last shot. Pass to Branham. Puts up a deep three. Orlando with the rebound. Stolen by MP. And MP throws it down.
Boy, this team needs to keep getting the rock to MP. He's been feeling it all night.
Here's Goodwin, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. And here's Wagner. Here's Goodwin. Pass to Banchero. Jackson with a screen on Wembanyama. Banchero no good. The Spurs have gotten 8 of their first 10 to go. Great shooting here in the second quarter. Oh, got that one up quick. Young's got 5 points.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
So it's Orlando now, after the basket by San Antonio. Oh, got a piece of it. 1:25 left in the first half. Wagner, the pass to Caver. There's the triple. The rebound by MP. MP's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Dixon. Back to MP. There's Young with the three. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Young's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, Trae Young can change the course of a game with his outside shooting.
Jackson outside. Here's Wagner. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's foul number 2 for him.
Picking up his second foul here. Has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Orlando. Black comes in for Goodwin. Duren with a screen on Young. Pass to Banchero. And miss after miss right now.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
MP no good.
Yeah, and they've taken their foot off the gas a little. They were much more aggressive to start the game and really getting their opponent in early foul trouble.
Yeah, exactly. And I think they need to continue to press that advantage. They've got to get back to that. Don't go away from that. It's been working so well for them. Stay with it.
Two-second difference between shot and game clock. And there's the lob. Nice catch and finish on the lob.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked.
It actually almost makes it a little more special. Grace over power is how I would look at it.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. San Antonio on top, running away with this one. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
And
they're getting destroyed inside. I'm pretty sure even Kenny could get a layup on them right now.
Shaq, I'd get a layup on you every time. You know what I'm saying? Like, my pick and roll game was just phenomenal.
Okay, fellas, now a look at the sharpshooters lining up for the three-point contest.
No doubt these guys can shoot the lights out, but I've got an idea. Let me stand right in front of the rim. Let's see how many they make.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, but his blocks tell only part of the story. His presence alone is making an impact on defense.
Yeah, you know, he's been up in the air so often, he's been absolutely a pest on the defensive end.
They've got Victor Wembanyama. MP is out there with Keldon Johnson. Then it's Trae Young, and it's Dixon in at the 2. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue. Duren, no good.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
And here's MP from outside. Orlando with the rebound. Duren's got 4 rebounds now. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there were so many great players, Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
Here's Black. Pass to Wagner. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Just 5 on the clock. Black gets the 3 to fall. Black's got 6.
Well, they get 1 to drop. A little relief after 4 straight misses to start the half.
And MP throws it down hard.
Hey, MP not messing around or playing around inside. He's dropping the hammer, folks.
Now here's Wagner. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game. And Caro no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
MP outside. Pass to Dixon. Spurs need to get one up here. Lets it go from deep. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Black passes to Banchero. Wagner on the wing. Duren with a screen on Young. Here's Wagner. The shot misses. Oh, great D that time from MP. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. When this one's in the books, they'll be off to Sacramento, taking on the Kings. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Pass to Dixon. Now here's MP. Outside Young. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Caber.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. And there it is for him. Banchero's got his second bucket on the night.
The offensive talent, the ingenuity, size, strength. Banchero has a full book bag, folks.
Clark, we know how great Wagner is offensively. He's a plus defender as well.
You know what? I think he takes great pride in being a versatile, high-level defender. I mean, he focuses on that and gives great effort there. Offense comes relatively easy. He's got a great skill set, good size and mobility. But the defense is where he's really focused on excelling, and he's doing it.
Now here's Duren. A dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. And Banchero with the bucket. And the assist by Wagner. Banchero's got 7.
Banchero answering. I'm here, he says, firing right back from deep.
MP looking around. Drives to the hoop. And then jammed down as he goes right over Paolo Banchero.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Now here's Wagner. Oh, there's the alley. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
You might think Banchero's looking to score it every time, but that's not necessarily the case.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Check out the bounce Johnson has. He's fun to watch on these alley-oops.
For Orlando, they've gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Wagner finds Banchero. Over MP. And that one comes up a bit short.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively. And that's having a ripple effect.
The three is up. Oh, it's his 10th basket on 12 tries. You got to appreciate the efficiency here.
Loses him with the bounce and doesn't look back. What a pretty move.
Now here's Wagner. Soft touch off the glass. Wagner's got his second basket of the game.
Wagner will battle you inside now. He's not afraid to embrace and even initiate contact.
Here's MP, and then jammed down as he goes right over Paolo Banchero.
You need to bring a lot of help to stop him.
Man, with his elevation, he might just rise above it anyway.
Boy, I can't get enough of that, guys. I mean, he is a true rim wrecker.
Now here's Banchero. 7 points in the game. Just 5 to shoot. The Magic need to put one up here. Black. That three's off the mark.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Young from long range. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Black passes to Wagner. Inside. Rebound by San Antonio. MP's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Pass to Johnson. Left side Young. Back to MP. The fadeaway. Rebound by the Magic.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Here's Black. He has 6. Wagner outside. Pass to Caver. Fires the 3. Dixon pulls it in. Dixon's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Now here's MP. Back to Johnson. MP outside. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Fourth quarter, on the court for the Magic. They've got Wagner, Michael Porter out there with Paolo Banchero. Then it's Jackson, and it's Goodwin in at point guard.
Explosive move by MP. He's got the gas for sure.
Jackson down low. MP's there, and he gets it back. It doesn't go for him. And for San Antonio, they're shooting a legendary 79%. Their offense is just on a tear. One constant in the NBA, Clark, the constant movement of players.
Yeah, and I think you've got to try to look at the positive side of that, the freedom that players have to play where they choose to play in many cases. I think that's the right of any employee to be able to go where they feel they can best optimize their individual and team situations. I think it allows teams to rebuild on the fly and get competitive more quickly. And I like that aspect of it. I don't like to see it overwhelming a season, but I do like the fact that players have that option and that freedom.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Now here's MP. Smith finds MP. Can he keep it going? And again, it's San Antonio converting.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, It's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Here's Goodwin. Back to Porter. Offensive rebound. To the middle. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Wagner, he'll find the wide open teammate more often than not. Heady player.
MP left side. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
They respond immediately with as much power as possible.
Man, you talk about a heavyweight battle. Both teams landing blows here.
And guys, I hope they keep it up just like this. Let's see some more end-to-end action.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff.
Yeah, right. I don't know how much weight that carries.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Goodwin passes to Wagner. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Branham.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter.
He could have messed that up trying for a big slam. Nice work going to the layup.
Wagner, the pass to Jackson. And Carroll with a screen on Smith. The three ball. Rebound San Antonio. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
Outside Porter. Pass to Goodwin. Clark, in your opinion, how does social media affect the game?
Monumental ways. One, I think the most direct way is that it keeps fans connected to players, and players have the option as to how they're going to engage with their fans directly. Player to fan without any middle person. And that is valuable both ways, except when the narrative turns negative. That's the other side of the coin. And when you say things publicly on social media platforms, it's impossible to retract them. You might be able to erase them, but they're still out there in the stratosphere.
And Wagner gets it to go.
Good work by Wagner there, taking advantage of a point-blank opportunity.
Pass to Willis. Back to MP. Here's Branham, defended by Wagner. MP against Jackson. Here's MP. Porter pulls it in. Orlando has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. And MP throws it down.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Now here's MP. Smith finds MP. And the bucket is good. MP's got 43 points.
Yeah, attacking on the interior, MP can be relentless.
And Smith over to help. It's stolen by MP. Here's the break. And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots. A minute 31 left in the fourth quarter.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Spurs.
Their unbelievable shooting was probably the biggest difference tonight, but they also got stops.
Yeah, great effort on both ends. Now, they worked for good shots, and they were stingy defensively as well, but just really impressive.
And give them credit for what'll be their 38th win of the year.
And so that wraps up the season series between these two clubs, and they must be pleased to have finished things off at 2-0 against the Magic.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
Boy, I thought he did a little bit of everything out there tonight, notching the triple-double in style. He was a difference maker.
Now here's MP. And he banks in the layup. MP's got 45 points.
stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there, go get it.
And he's finding the bottom of the net consistently. Porter Jr. is scoring with ease.
And here's MP from outside. He drops it from range. MP's got 48.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Now here's Wagner. Over to the left wing. The three from Banchero. Rebounded by Branham.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Oh, MP throws it down.
Yeah, just punching it in off the drive. You love seeing MP just go in there with a lot of force.
Here's Goodwin. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump.
Hey, John, you got first today.
Go, what's the riddle today?
MP, your team has established an identity as one of the league's scoring superpowers. A lot of teams with that label have come up short in the past. What makes you think your team's any different?
I would say this era of basketball that we're in, because for most of NBA history, the closer you could shoot from, the better, you know? There was a premium on rebounding and defending in the paint. The big man was king. But today's era, you know, Steph changed all of that. Now the three is king. So the more threes you shoot, the better. You know, this is modern basketball, and we're a modern team doing modern things.
They really